I recently got back from a vacation in Mississippi where Cajun food is all the rage. So I thought it'd be an awesome opportunity to make some spicy shrimp gumbo. Let's turn up the heat. Alright, so for the ingredients, we're going to need flour, butter, celery, an onion, a green bell pepper, we're going to need garlic, we'll need some Cajun style sausage, we'll need some Cajun seasoning. This one is spicy to give it a little extra spice. We'll need some black pepper, some bay leaves, oh goodness. We'll need some fire roasted tomatoes. We'll need chicken broth. We'll need green onions, shrimp, and finally we're going to need rice. Alright, so we're going to start by melting 4 tablespoons of butter into a large pot. I'm just going to heat that up. And take 4 tablespoons and plop it right in. And then I'm just going to grab a wooden utensil here and just kind of stir it around. And just keep stirring this for a couple minutes until it's nice and melted. Alright, after your butter's melted, we're going to turn this down to medium-low heat. And we're going to add a 1/4 cup of flour, and we're going to stir this around to create a roux. So the key to creating this roux is to stir consistently and don't stop stirring. And you'll probably stir this for about 5 to 10 minutes until it turns a nice golden brown color. Now the reason you want to stir it consistently is that if you just let it sit, then it's going to burn and you're going to have to start over. Because if it burns, your whole gumbo is going to taste pretty bad. Alright, so after your roux turns a nice golden brown color, we're going to go ahead and we're going to add about 2 chopped up stalks of celery. We're going to add 1 bell pepper that's been chopped up. And we're going to add 1 chopped up onion. And then you're going to go ahead and stir this for a couple minutes just until these items start to soften up a little bit. Alright, so after your onions, pepper, and celery have had a couple minutes just to get nice and soft in this pot, we're going to go ahead and add 12 ounces of our sausage. And make sure this is chopped up in about 1/2 inch wide little circles. And then we're also going to add in 2 cloves of minced garlic. And just go ahead and stir that in for a second. Alright, once that's all mixed together, we're going to go ahead and add about 1 tablespoon of our Cajun seasoning. There we go. And mix that around so it's nice and evenly coated across everything. Perfect. And then we're going to go ahead and add 1/2 teaspoon of black pepper. Ooh, that was a lot. Alright, so again, go ahead and stir that in. Make sure all that pepper gets nice and evenly coated across all the sausage and all of our vegetables in there. Alright, and then once that's done, pepper's making me cough. Once that's done, we're going to go ahead and add 4 cups of chicken broth. Alright, and then after our chicken broth, we're going to go ahead and add 1 whole bay leaf. That'll give it some nice flavor as that cooks down. And then we're going to add 1 can of fire roasted tomatoes. So let's go ahead and dump that right on in. Alright, now go ahead and bring your heat up to about medium to medium high. And we're going to stir this around. And then once this gets up to a boil, you're going to cover it and let it cook for about an hour. After about an hour, go ahead and add 2 cut up green onions and 1 pound of raw shrimp. Go ahead and stir this around and cook it for a few minutes until the shrimp starts turning pink. After your shrimp are done cooking, go ahead and serve your gumbo over a plate of rice. Then you can also go ahead and add a couple green onions on top as a little garnish. Doesn't that just look delicious? Now it's time for the taste test. That is awesome. If you guys enjoyed watching today's video, make sure to hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, and let me know in the comments what you guys thought. I'm posting these videos every single Friday, so check back next week for more. I'll see you next time.